Christmas at my house starts at the front door with my Costco pre-lit wreath that I just adore. Come on through into the lounge room first. I always put up Santa's hat at the hat stand. A new Santa this year is from TK Maxx. Isn't he beautiful? Into our main living room. A new tree this year is a birch tree with beautiful little wings on them from Tasmania. All the elves sitting at the birch tree. Didn't need much decorating for that one. The Nutcracker collection, my daughter counted, was 124 this year, with some new ones from Tasmania. And up over here, the tall one from South Australia. The woodland themed tree this year. I decided to make a gingerbread house also. It turned out really nice until the humidity got it and some of those candy canes have all melted. But oh well. Looks like it's had some snow. If I had time I'd fix it up, but I don't think I'll worry about it. New this year also is the sleigh up there. It's gorgeous. And in the background a new Mrs. Claus from a cheap shop that my husband bought me. And the street light, which actually lights up, but I haven't put it on yet. And the silver deer. All the stockings are hung, not on a mantelpiece, just with some of those 3M hooks. And I also did a lot of felt runners, like faux snow this year, that I can fold up and use every year. My snowman collection, it's only a little one. And an elf that my mother made one year, sits in the corner. Takes you through to the candy table with some speculoos cookies. I wrap all of mine in little plastic cello bags so that people can open them as they like and they don't get flies or sticky or anything, and I can hand them out as gifts as well. And my sugar cookies, birds and stars. The candy cane tree with Mr. White Rabbit beside. And up the back a new tree also. This is adorable. Better in darker conditions. It's only got pine cones and lights on it. Plates of food ready to go. This was an Imaginarium project one year for Christmas. It actually rotates inside of there. One of my favourite things. We swing round. I can show you a wreath up over here. Some gingerbread man wreath. I made that one. It was a bit tatty this year, but it needed a bit of tidy up, which I just did. Here's my Santa collection. Which brings me to the bird tree, which has a little bit more of a woodland theme this year. I've got some moss on there and pine cones and lots of little butterflies and birds and mushrooms. Here's what I call a snack table. So it just has all nuts. A few little chockies on here. And above my fibre optic houses, A new one was the carousel. It plays music as well, but everyone thinks it's annoying, so I switch it off. Brings me over to my little tabletop tree here, which has lots of vintage decorations, little hand-blown glass ones. It's one of my favourite trees, this one. This year new too is I have a collection of gingerbread houses and little sort of Ferris wheels and things. I've turned them into a little stacked village. Of course, you've got to have Santa Claus one playing in the background. Here's my snow globe collection. New ones this year. It's this gorgeous one of Santa's sleigh.
Well, we made good time.
And one I got last year are the carolers. I love these because they're lit and the snow goes round all the time. A new little guy this year is a woodland elf. Isn't he beautiful with all these tassels? A little woodland fairy. And that brings us to the kids' tree. And I'll take you outside. It's a bit early this year because the rallies are coming over at 3:30, so it looks better at night time because with all the lights on, so you'll just have to imagine. Got some tea happening. This is my bubble gum machine altered. I did 1 year for the blog. This IKEA tree I fill up with all the handmade snowflakes that I've made over the years. And our table is set for about 18 this year. And above I've hung a branch with, well, it seems like hundreds of snowflakes and icicles hanging from it, like a woodland forest. Would have heaps of ice and snowflakes up above it. The table, I have like an edible centerpiece. So in here are nuts and candy rocks and pistachios and little edible mushrooms, walnuts, etc. I hope everyone eats them or I'll be throwing them out. And my hand decorated bonbons, a little chocolate on the plate. But I also always use paper plates to be practical. These light up at night. You can't see, but they will be nicely lit. Except that one is not working. Now it is. There you go. And that's our Christmas for this year. Hope you like the tour.